We are live. You're probably going to hear a bit of an overlay, or just like a double, I guess, in my talking. Um, I just want to make sure we're live. Just want to make sure we're live. I think it says.
I just want to make sure we're live.
Oh, yep. All right, cool. So we are live. Everything sound good, right? It sounds like it does. It sounds like it does. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. All right. So we'll have this up here. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. So, sweet. Garbage Gamer Smith, thank you. I'm glad it sounds good. Let me know if anything sounds weird, or if like I get into the draft and it sounds super loud, or just let me know. Yeah, okay. So this is the Patriots off season. I'm gonna stream it. I figured it'd be interactive that way. If anybody gets in here, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Maybe have some input on the team. But before we get to that, we're just gonna go over the stats for the season one more time because it wasn't a great, it wasn't a great season for us. We did split between Malik Willis and Mac Jones just because of injuries. Mac Jones threw about 2,400 yards, 17 touchdowns, 12 picks. Like I said, if you guys remember, he had 3 picks week 1, so 17-9 since his return from injury. So wasn't awful. Malik Willis was really awful for us. I'm not gonna lie. Rushing, Ramondre Stevenson had a pretty good year. He had like 2 to 3 really big games that kind of carried his stats for the season. I won't lie to you. Only 6 touchdowns. Matt Breida was fantastic. Only 3.8 yards per carry, but 6 touchdowns. Malik Willis ran for a little bit. The biggest thing about Matt Breida that was great for us is that the fact that he had 400 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. So he had like almost 700 total yards and 10 touchdowns for us in 13 games, which is really cool. Tyler Boyd, we got him at the trade deadline. So about half those sets were with the Bengals. But he had 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Juju was 750 and 5. Not bad. He's probably going to be a receiver 3 next season, 2 to 3, depending on what we can do. Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki missed a few games too. He only played 11, so he would have probably been close to 1,000 yards himself. Devontae Parker is not going to be here next season. He didn't get himself open. I didn't get the ball to him. It was what it was. If we go here to defense, a lot of tackles for loss. Matt Judon, Juwan Bentley, Adrian Phillips, Devon. A lot of people got in the backfield, but not for sacks. As you see, Matt Judon had 4.5 for the season, and 2 of them came in one game towards the end of the season. Dietrich Wise, no. Jelani Tavai had a few. Josh Uche did nothing. That really kind of sucked. Keon White also did basically nothing. He barely even played, which just sucks. Interceptions will go up here. Marcus Jones had 3. Christian Gonzalez had 3. He missed a few games as well. Jelani Tavai with 2. Juwan Bentley 2. 2 for Jonathan Jones, and a bunch of people have 1. I don't know if we forced any fumbles. We forced 1 fumble, and it was recovered by Jonathan Jones, who fumbled it, or who forced fumble himself. Defensive touchdowns, Christian Gonzalez and Jelani Tavai both had pick 6s. And yeah, it wasn't great. Kicking, we'll go ahead and look at kicking. Nick Folk, 34 for 37, 91%. He had a couple, I think he had 1 or 2 blocked. Or no, apparently not. I think it was a couple that was like too far and it dropped right in front of the uprights. So that's extra points. 15 for 18 for field goals. Punting, Bryce, it's cool. I don't really care. And Marcus Jones did have a punt return touchdown, and we had no kick return touchdowns. So I guess I can't look at the in-season awards because it's over. But that was our season. It wasn't great. We won 3 games. We have the second overall pick, but we'll figure that out. One more year for Mac Jones. We'll think about it. Top 5 run defense. Yeah, the only thing we did good as a team was against the run, and I think a lot of that's because. Well, honestly, we'll be honest. Most playbooks in this game are pass heavy, so I just think we didn't go against a lot of running teams. As you see, we're literally the last defense against the pass, and we gave up the most points. So I mean, we were bad. So player upgrades. Nobody here. Yeah, I don't care about any of those guys. So we'll go ahead and move on from that. Resigning players. Resigning players is going to be the first thing we do. And honestly, I don't know if there's really even much. Mac Jones, we have the 5th-year option. It's only 1 year or $1 million salary, but $32.5 million signing bonus. Hunter Henry wants a 4-year deal. I can't give him a 4-year deal. He's 29. He's going to regress. Jalen Mills, a lot of these guys down here, I don't care about. Matt Breida is 29, unfortunately. There's no reason we bring him back. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to accept the option for Mac Jones because that gives me the option to either trade him or he'd be our starting quarterback next season. We don't really know. So I mean, that's player re-signings. I did a couple of them during the middle of the season, so I didn't really have to worry about it now. We'll go ahead and go to free agency one. So we'll take a look at our team, kind of see really what we're looking for, what we need. And, I mean, we need a lot. Won't lie to you. Mac Jones, we'll see. We need backup running back. Receiver, we still definitely need help. But Devontae Parker's going to get traded very shortly, as in the next minute or two. I'm going to trade him. We lose Riley Reef, so we have no tackle. Offensive line isn't rated bad in the game. They just don't play like it. So, obviously, like a right tackle we need. That edge rusher, that Reggie Roach edge rusher, could be perfect down here for replace Dietrich Wise. Josh Uche, man, I don't know what to do with him. He's an 81 overall playing down, but as you saw, he did not get to the quarterback. Corner, we're not doing bad. We have 4 decent corners. Linebacking core isn't rough either. I mean, really, the only thing with defense I'm worried about is probably interior. And maybe that means moving Dietrich Wise into defensive tackle. I don't really know how he profiles. He's 6'6", 285. He could be a rush defensive tackle for us. I definitely think he could be. So if I move him to D tackle, what does that do to his overall? He is going to be an 80 overall. Okay. Keon White's definitely a guy too. So I think we move on from Goddix probably, and then these 3 could kind of be like our defensive tackles. We have a lot of people that look like they play well, but they just don't. They just don't in game. So definitely a tackle, running back, and we're gonna move on from Devontae Parker right now, and I'm gonna see what I can get from him. I don't expect it to be much, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know what kind of value he's gonna have. We'll trade finder him here. Let's see here. And he's making quite a bit of money, too. $6.5 million to really do nothing at all. Let's see here. We got Roshan Johnson, Michael Wilson. Yeah, not anything. I mean, Kenneth Gainwell might not be bad. That'd be a backup running for us. Tyler Algier, if I'm looking for backup running back, I might as well do that. No, sorry. Robert Spillane, Tutu Atwell, Xavier Hutchinson. Yeah, honestly, it's between Tyler Algier and a 6th and Kenneth Gainwell in a 7th. And honestly, I think this is a pretty easy thing. It's going to be Tyler Algier. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is now we have 2 power backs. We don't really have anybody that can spread out the offense. So I don't really know. You guys thinking Tyler Algier or Kenneth Gainwell? I mean, Kenneth just adds some receiving ability, somebody out in the backfield. But Tyler Algier's the higher overall and is a year younger. I'm just going to go Tyler Algier. I'm going to go Tyler Algier. We'll accept that trade offer. And, yeah, there we go. So that brings us in Tyler Algier. We might look for a third running back that's more of like a receiving back that can kind of take those snaps when needed. So we'll go here and jump into free agency. I don't know how active I'm going to really be. The highest overall is just Mike Williams, who none of these guys want to be here at all. The first person that wants interest is Tommy Townsend. Odell Beckham Jr. is interesting, but do I want to bring in Odell? We have Juju. We have Tyler Boyd. Let me take a look at this receiving core, because I also need to look at the draft. I can maybe draft a receiver. Plus, we have Demario Douglas, who's only a 71. But he's got star dev. I don't think I pay a receiver right now, because Tyler Boyd's already making $10 million. And Juju's making 5 to 6 himself. So I don't know if I want to wrap up that much money into 3 middle of the pack receivers. Does that make sense? It's a lot of money to go to those 3 guys. Team friendly deal. I could. I mean, what is he? He's expected $11.6 million a year. 2 years. Yeah, I can't give Odell Beckham almost $12 million. I mean, team friendly. That's 1 year. That's still $10 million. I think there's better spots we can use our money than somebody like Odell, because we do have $56 million. I mean, there's Hunter Henry. We could bring him back now instead of a 4-year deal. They still want to give him a 4-year deal. even a 3-year deal is kind of nuts. But I mean, we really did like the 2 tight end setup. So can I drop this a little bit more? I mean, that means it gets to a little bit over $7 million last year at the contract, and we could trade him before then too. So I think I'm going to give this offer to Hunter Henry. It doesn't have a lot of strength. So if he doesn't take it, he doesn't take it. I'm not really that upset with that, but I just want to kind of put it out there. Right tackles, Terrence Steele. He wants $13 million a year. Holy moly! Do we have anybody at left tackle we can maybe flip over? Isaiah Wynn, I'm pretty sure he was a Patriot. If I'm right on that. Do I give Terrence Steele a contract? I think yeah. I think I give Terrence Steele a contract if I get him. So that's what is it? We'll give him a 2-year deal. He's 27, so 2-year deal that could maybe find us a time to draft the right tackle, even if it's not this year. We have next year. We'll go ahead and make him an offer. He kind of likes that offer. Okay, so targeted we have, we'll go ahead and look at everybody here right now. We have Hunter Henry, who, okay, he's getting offers much, much better than ours. So maybe I can't give Hunter Henry that much of a contract, man. He wants a lot of money. We're not going to do that. I'm sorry. We'll look at some other tight ends here. Gerald Everett doesn't, a lot of these guys don't want to be here. CJ Uzama, Jonnu Smith, we could bring him back. We could bring Jonnu Smith back. Mo Cox. I mean, Irv Smith would be cool. He doesn't want to be here. I mean, he wants to be in the Super Bowl team. That's cool. But Irv Smith for like a 2-year deal could be a backup tight end. I think could be pretty decent. He's got 85 speed too. We'll go ahead and, I mean, like I said, he doesn't want to be here. But I'll go ahead and throw him an offer and see if he signs. Because I don't think he's going to be getting a lot of teams offering him a contract. Yeah, he's not. The other thing I wanted to look at was running back and more of a scat back and not anything down here, but somebody with a lot of speed, a lot of catching. Can I? Where's that catching? I kind of want to, catching. Obviously Austin Eckler, J.D. McKissick. I mean, he's got 87 speed. Yeah, he's a little bit lower for an overall. Antonio Gibson could be. He's got 91 speed. What are some speed attributes too? Raheem Mostert would definitely, okay. Matt Breida, So I'm looking between Raheem Mostert, but then what's his catching? 64. Yeah. That's not good for us. What about a guy like Antonio Gibson? Do you think we could get him to be a third running back? He could be our third down back. Like if 2 years, he doesn't want to be here either. Well, that's too bad for you. We're gonna go ahead and throw that offer at him, and then we'll look at our top 100. Right now we have Terrence Steele, Antonio Gibson, and Irv Smith. We'll go ahead and I don't know why it's doing this for me. We'll go ahead and evaluate the offers, and it looks like they're all 3 still here. We haven't signed anybody yet. Second day, somebody is gone. It looks like Irv Smith. We got it. We brought in Irv Smith. Okay, so we kind of have our backup tight end now. And then we'll do one more here for Terrence Steele and Antonio Gibson. I could kind of care less about getting Antonio Gibson, who we're still number 1 on his offer, but I do want Terrence Steele, and he doesn't want to sign with me. Okay. I guess we'll just have to go to day 2 of free agency and see what we can do there. So we'll simulate issue. Right tackle is a big need for us. Day 2. I mean, come on. Can we get this moving a little quicker, please? Okay. So we'll look at a mock draft after we're done this. Where am I at here? Sign free agents. So we have $39 million left. I kind of want to save some money as Mike Williams goes. Oh, they both go to the Vikings. Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Lante David, Dalvin Cook, Bobby Wagner. Okay. Targeted. Antonio Gibson, we are still number 1 on him, and we get Terrence Steele. A big right tackle upgrade. Even Riley Reef last year was like a 73, 74. So that's a super big upgrade for us. We're still looking at Antonio Gibson, and I would assume, okay, it's out of there. And we get Antonio Gibson too. I think this has been a pretty good free agency. There was no like superstars for us to sign. Plus, I don't think we were in a position to sign a superstar. I mean, we won 3 games last season, so nobody's going to want to come play with us. But yeah, there we go. Right now we are. Oh, okay, I guess not. I I'm hitting a lot of buttons here that are not the right buttons. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Generate the best lineup. We have Mac Jones. Ramondre is going to be our starter, and I don't know why he's over here like this. I guess we need to bring in a fullback. Ramondre, Algier, and Antonio Gibson. I really like that. Juju, Tyler Boyd, DeMario. Maybe we look to draft a receiver. I think we can definitely be in that. Irv Smith is our backup tight end. I like that. Terrence Steele. I like this offense a lot right now. I think it's a little bit better. Defensively, yeah, I mean, if I trade Goddard, what can I get? I kind of want to keep him on the team. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to keep him on the team just for depth, pretty much. We'll go ahead and look at the mock draft, and we are at number 2, and that's us taking the right tackle, Carson Bowman, which makes sense. He's a fantastic right tackle. Can I look at his? Yeah, okay. A, awareness, A, impact block, C, pass block, B, run block. He's got great acceleration, great agility, great elite jumping, which is cool. Solid strength, though, does scare me. I feel like solid strength could definitely make his run block power and pass block, all that kind of stuff, a little bit lower. You see C to F, B to D. He might not be as great as we were really worried about, and it looks like every draft, yeah, we pretty much are taking this guy in every single mock draft that they have, except for the first one. And then mock draft 5 isn't quite out yet. Reggie Roach is going to be the guy. I mean, he's the no doubt number 1 overall pick, and that's the guy I want for sure. So should I think we're going to go talk to Chicago. We're going to see if we can maybe trade with them. And I'm sure moving down one spot shouldn't be that hard, and they're actually the first team here. Okay, let's see here. What do they got going on at quarterback? Justin Fields still. Okay, draft picks, the first overall pick. They also have the 17th. So them moving down to 2 might not be that bad for them. Okay, so we have 2. Okay. Obviously, that's not going to go through. The only problem is we don't. We have a 2nd, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. Do I give them? If I give them the 2nd, we have nothing to move up in. I think I give them the 4th this year, and then do I give them our 2nd next year? Does that seem like a lot? They're moving back 1 and picking up a later round draft pick this year, and then they're getting our 2nd round pick next year. Is that a lot? It is declined. Okay. So they're definitely thinking about it. A 3rd. Should I add a 3rd next year to it, or add a? I mean, I can add a 3rd to it next year. I don't know how that much is gonna change much. Declined. Yeah. They're really gonna want our. They don't like this 4th round pick at all. So I think this 1st and the 2nd is definitely what we need to look at. They need a left end, a quarterback. I'm not giving you Mac Jones. Right end, a corner. Now, a corner is something we might be able to give you. I might be able to get you. Don't want to give them Jonathan Jones or Marcus Jones. Even Jack Jones. I mean, Jonathan Jones is technically our best corner. Josh. Who are you talking about? Trade Josh. I'm not sure who you're talking about there. Do we have any safeties? I don't think so now. Edge rushers. Oh, Uche. Oh, I guess we would be. Yeah. I guess we would be getting Reggie Roach. So a 1st, a 2nd next year, and Josh Uche for the 1st overall pick is declined. But now this is when we can go back in there, and maybe our 4th this year takes over the top. Maybe not. Still not. Okay, so if we give them a 3rd next year, where am I at? Right here. 3rd in 2025, decline. Should I just add the 4th back? I don't want to give them my 2nd round pick this year. I think we're going to need it. Holy moly. Come on, guys. Okay. So I'll take out that. Maybe I move on from Goddard. Do I give him, he's making $11 million. Just to be getting a lot of money off our salary cap. Okay, you know what? I'm adding the 4th back in. We're moving a lot for this 1st overall pick, but it's for basically a generational player. So, or I'm hoping generational. Trade accepted. Josh Uche, Devon Goddard, our 1st this year, which is a 2nd overall pick, our 2nd next year, our 3rd next year, and our 4th this year for the 1st overall pick. We moved up 1 spot. That was a lot. That was definitely a lot. But I like it. We have the first overall pick now. We know who we're taking. I mean, it's not even, it's no doubt about it. We'll jump in here. Prospects. It's Reggie Roach, speed rusher from the Ohio State University. Physicals, elite. Everything's elite except for solid strength. He ran a 4.52 40-yard dashes as pro day. A awareness, B block shed, A to C finesse move, C to F hit power, A to C impact blocking, B to D injury. And the thing that's really good about him, you see there he has A power moves, but he's a speed rusher. So his finesse moves are guaranteed to basically be an A. So this guy, B play recognition, B tackle, this guy is going to be elite right off the jump. And he's going to replace Josh Uche, who just didn't really do much for us at all last year. I think I'll take one more look at our team, but I think it's actually just going to do it for free agency. I don't think we kind of filled in a couple holes that we needed. Obviously, that's looking good here. We still maybe look at a receiver for that second round pick. I think that would be nice because I like Juwan Bentley and Jelani Tavai, and then Adrian Phillips filled in really nicely as like a cover linebacker. Marte, he's a 72 overall. He's got plenty of room to develop. Yeah, I like this. We still have 4 good corners. Christian Gonzalez is going to be our number 1 corner next year, no doubt about that. We still have good safeties. Yeah. I think it's going to 100% be Reggie Roach. There's no doubt about it. That's why I traded up. And really, I have nothing else left to offer. I guess the only thing I do want to do is these mock drafts are only round 1, aren't they? Yeah, they're definitely only round 1. That's cool. I want to look for defensive tackle and free agency. I could do that. We did trade Goddick, just another guy for like goal line situation, just a run stopper. Maybe I'll look for just like a run stopper. He's probably gonna be a lower overall, but it'll be at least something. Let's see here. DJ Jones, Maurice Hurst wanted to be here, but that's not gonna work. Jordan Phillips. I mean, Eddie Goldman wants to be here. 74 overall. He's 30. He's 6'3", 332. I mean, that is just straight up the middle, run stopper if I've ever seen one. We'll go ahead and give him a 1-year offer. $6 million, kind of a lot for a guy that's going to be like our 4th or 5th. But that is what that is. We kind of have to just deal with it that way. We'll go to target it, evaluate the offers. He's got a really bad contract from the Chiefs, and he decides to come to New England anyway. So there we go. We bring in just a little bit of depth at the defensive tackle position. And, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the pro day. I don't know if I've ever done this before. I have no idea what this is going to do. I think this is all stuff we've already seen before. Yeah, it's all stuff we've already seen before, so we really have no reason to go into this. I thought it was going to be, like, I know in 2K, they do, like, the combine, and you could see the stats, like, where they shoot from each spot and all that kind of stuff, but I guess these might not have it. We'll look at the 2023 retirements. I don't know if we really did that. I think we might have last episode. We are the Patriots. We lost, like, 2 people. My phone keeps going off. Holy moly. Let's see here. Yeah, we lost Carl Davis, Lawrence Guy, and Matthew Slater. Carl Davis and Matthew Slater basically didn't play at all. Lawrence Guy was rotational for us, but we're pretty much going to replace that with one of the best defensive end projects I've ever seen. I've never seen a prospect that good, if I'm being completely honest with you. So we're going to go ahead and move to the draft. We have no reason to go to game 3 or day 3 of free agency. They do the another combine. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, we'll jump back in here. Sorry, I was looking at that. Managed staff, I do all that kind of stuff off camera because nobody really cares to see that. We're going to go ahead and start the NFL draft. This is what we've been waiting for since last season. That's why I started simulating through here. We're going to pause the draft because please do not go off already. We'll have to look for receiver down the board, and we'll go ahead and make our selection, pick our player. This is a no-brainer. Pro Day is another combine. Oh, yeah. I know that. I just thought, like, sometimes, like, I don't know if you've ever looked in 2K. They show, like, their actual stats. Like they do an actual combine, and they, like, show their percentages from, like, it's a whole thing. It doesn't really matter. But this is no doubt Reggie Roach, the first overall pick. Physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits. Love to utilize a spin as a counter move, has a swift arm mover move in his arsenal, will utilize power and leverage to bull through pass protection, so his bull rush move. He has swim move, has a motor that runs through the whistle, often looks to rip the ball from runners. He has strip ball and shows good discipline, so he won't get, and he has good discipline. Holy moly, dude. He's a hit and dev, of course. 91 acceleration, 84 agility, 77 change of direction, 84 jumping, 86 speed, and 80 strength. I guess the only thing is his strength is maybe a little low, but we'll deal with that. I don't know if that's really going to matter at all. We'll go ahead and let's view the draft board, and let's look and see what receivers we can maybe find in the second round if we have anything scouted, and we don't. Oh, we have this guy, Taylor Aiken. 95% scouted, but he is bad. He is not good. He's not good at all. Mike Peck is a physical receiver. A, catching traffic. B, catching. C, deep route. C, release. Needs to work on simple concentration drops. I don't love that. Great speed. Great jumping. Good strength. I mean, he's not the greatest route runner at all, but he catches in traffic. A, spectacular catch. He's got B, short route. He runs blocks really well, so I guess that's something. He stiff arms. I mean, this is a guy we could definitely look at. He's 6'5", 215 as well. That's nuts. The only problem I really have with our receiving core is we have nobody that can separate. We have no speed that can separate, and we haven't really picked that up either. We'll go to our next pick, and the Bears do take. Oh, they take Sean McKinstry, the left end out of South Carolina. They do not take the quarterback. Interesting. We'll do like the top 10 here. The Seahawks take Steven Emerson, the quarterback from Texas Tech. I guess Geno Smith is on his way out, which is kind of be expected. The Pittsburgh Steelers take Carson Bowman, the right tackle we were expected to take from Notre Dame. So helping up that offensive line is always a great thing to do. The Giants take right tackle John Sanborn. So I guess they're done with Evan Neal after like 1 or 2 seasons. That's kind of a head scratcher. I won't lie to you there. The Jets take Robbie Jenkins, the outside linebacker from Ohio State. Let's see here. The Minnesota Vikings take Jeff Welch, quarterback from San Diego State. Okay, so Kirk Cousins was on the team still when I started this, so I guess that's their Kirk Cousins replacement. The Commanders take Eddie Christmas. That's a good name. Left outside linebacker from South Carolina. Eddie Christmas. That's a good one. Let's see here. The Denver Broncos take Raekwon Milner, a cornerback from BYU. They got to find somebody to pair next to Patrick Surtain, and I guess that could definitely be the guy. And then the 10th overall pick, the Los Angeles Rams take Jeff Fitzpatrick, a quarterback from NC State, to replace Matthew Stafford. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll jump to the second round here, as Chris Ogletree goes right ahead of us, but I was not going to pick him anyway, so no big deal then. No big deal. We'll go to receiver here, and I do see Mike Peck still down there. So Devon Hancock is bad, CF, ACC. Dion Dobbins, CC to FD, bad. Mike Peck isn't great, but he's going to be our best option. I don't even think it's close, to be honest with you. So, yeah, with our second pick in the second round, we're going to take receiver Mike Peck, who's hidden dev, 89 acceleration, 91 agility, 86 change of direction, 91 jumping, and 93 speed. Also, 69 strength. Nice. I wasn't expecting him to have that much speed, honestly. I mean, 93 isn't great, but for a guy that's 6'5", 93 could actually be really, really well for us. Get the pick. Yeah, I took Mike Peck. We do not have a pick until the 5th round. And honestly, with trading for the first overall pick, I'm not going to trade up anymore. I don't want to go too crazy. So we're going to simulate to the 5th round, man. And maybe this is a spot we take a fullback. Maybe we take a defensive tackle if we can find somebody that's kind of like a hidden in the rough. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be bad. Right outside linebacker, no. Let's look at the fullbacks, man. Do we have anybody that's like standing out as that guy? And let's see here. J.D. Kincaid, ADC catching, C to F lead block. Okay, this guy's more of a utility guy than he is a run blocker. Which, I mean, could be cool. These are guys that could definitely probably wait until I have what? You have a 6th round pick. I could definitely probably wait on that. I don't want to waste too much of a pick. Do we have like maybe a 3rd tight end in here? A guy that could just kind of be... Oh, wait, hold on. Parker Paulson. B, catching traffic. B, catching. C, deep route. C to F, run block. Needs to work on concentration drops. Yeah, great speed. Decent strength. Is this a guy I take ADC medium route? Because even if it's C, it'd be decent for a tight end. C to F short route isn't great. B to D trucking. I think Parker Paulson, he's got 83 speed, normal dev, of course. He's wearing number 0. I don't like that for my 3rd string tight end. I won't lie to you there. 86 acceleration, 84 agility, 69 change of direction, nice. 69 strength, nice. 73 jumping, 83 speed. I think, like I said, he's going to be our third string tight end. We're definitely changing that number 100%. We are not. He is not being number 0. I think Christian Gonzalez actually changed that in real life, so maybe I'll give Christian Gonzalez 0 going into next season and give that guy something. I don't know what I'm going to give him. This is our last pick in a draft, and yeah, I actually might look for a fullback here. We don't have one. I don't want one of my tight ends being my fullback. I really, really, really don't. Keith Morgan, A to C. Is he that good? A to C catching, F lead. He cannot block. A to C run block actually isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. Okay, so Keith, look for lead block. Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking for. D lead block, F lead block, D lead block, C to F, F, D, B. Josh Sitton. I thought you said Josh Shitton. I'm not gonna lie. Josh Sitton, B to D catching, B lead block, C to F pass block, A to C run block. Now this can be a guy. He's got elite strength too. A to C awareness. I think it's this guy. It's Josh Sitton, right? He looks extremely old for being 23. Yeah, Josh Sitton, you're a guy. 6'3", 261, 77 acceleration, 79 agility, 73 change of direction, jumping, 74 speed, 85 strength. Yeah. I think it's been a pretty good draft for us. This was kind of like a funny pick because I wanted a fullback because we needed one very, very badly. Because I don't want Irv Smith being our tight end number 2 and our fullback. That's kind of gross. We're down to 11 million in cap space. We definitely used it very, very much. We'll go to draft recap, and we'll kind of just look and see how we did. 81 overall for Reggie Roach is a great pick. Come on now. That's a generational player right there. Mike Peck, a 74 overall. He's going to be a receiver 3 going into next season. I do like that. Parker Paulson's a 63 overall. Not as good as I thought he was going to be, but our third string tight end now is like a 50-something, so he is going to slide in and be our third string tight end. And then Josh Sitton, a 71 overall. That's actually really, really good. I'm not going to lie there. Look at his ratings. Impact block 72. Lead block is 84. Oh, yeah. He's the number 8 ranked fullback in the league already, so we've already got that guy. That's awesome. Reggie Roach. And obviously he's hidden dev. I'm not looking. I'm not going to look at his ratings or like his dev trait. I wouldn't be surprised by that. 79 power moves, 88 finesse moves out of the draft is nuts. Now, block shedding and play rec need to be helped. He does need help in a run game, but I think that's something we can definitely work on for him. Fullback dive going to go crazy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mike Peck, too, 74 overall. He's also hidden, so this is a guy that could be something. Now, going into 93 speed, 89 acceleration, he's got decent short route. Catching traffic, 86. Spectacular catch, 88. 91 jumping. Okay. Yeah, this guy's going to be really good. I think he could definitely end up being our number 2 receiver here in the next year or two. We'll go ahead and we'll look at the entire draft. As we did get the highest overall player, I'm like 99% sure. But look at this, Raekwon Milner as 80 overall. That went 9. Okay, that's actually a great corner to pair it with Patrick Surtain. That's great for them. Sean McIntyre, 73 overall. They kind of, Steven Anderson's a 73, and I don't even know if he's normal dev, man. That's the guy we were thinking about taking if we didn't get Reggie Roach. Super glad we did. He's a lower overall than Mac Jones. Doesn't have the dev trait. Look at Sean here. It's normal dev. The Bears, they gave him Khalil Mack's 52. They really, really blew that. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, who took a hidden dev right tackle. And we'll go ahead, and I have no problem looking at his dev trait just because he's not on our team. And we'll see if the Steelers got themselves a generational right tackle. Not generational, but a star dev. He's going to be a good right tackle for them. There's no problem there. Josh Sanborn, 73. He's got hidden dev as well. We'll go ahead and look at that. Just kind of see how the rest of these guys did. If he's superstar, this could definitely be a great pick. And star. Okay, not a bad pick still. Definitely still not a bad pick. Let's see here. Who was next? Robbie Jenkins, a 76 overall. Speed rusher. Jeff Welch was a 76 overall. Normal dev. These quarterbacks this year, only normal dev, man. That's actually kind of nuts. Is there any other quarterbacks? Eddie Christmas, what a great name. I love the name. Jeff Fitzpatrick, another guy they wanted us to maybe take, is a 74 overall, has hidden depth, 21 years old. He's already bald. I mean, hey, good for you. we'll see what his overall is, or not his overall, his depth trait is star. So, I mean, he's going to be cool, but he's not going to be anything crazy. He's not going to be anything generational, at least yet. And yeah, that was the draft. I mean, there's a 78 left guard here, Carl Hyde. Good pick by the Bengals. Yeah, but no, I think we had a great draft. I'm not going to lie. I think we had a really, really, really good draft. I think we got a lot of positions we needed. We did not get a quarterback. That's the only thing I'm like, we're still like sticking out with Mac Jones, who obviously like wasn't great last year. But we'll go ahead and look at our team here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let me generate the best lineup. So there we go. Mac Jones is going to be the guy again. Sitton's our fullback. Stevenson, Algier, Gibson. We have a great running game. I really do think so. Juju, Tyler Boyd, and then Mike Peck is sliding right in as our number 3. Demario Douglas is going to be our 4. Maybe get some snaps this year. Offensive line doesn't look bad. They're really not rated badly. Paulson's going to stick in there. I'm sorry, dude. You got to lose the number 1. Oh, they have him at 18 now. Okay. I still don't love that. Is there anything like near the 80s that he can maybe have? I mean, 18, I guess we can deal with that. But, oh, yeah, not giving him 90s. Okay, I guess we're just going to stick with 18 for him, which is kind of gross for a tight end. But I'm also going to look and see if I can give Christian Gonzalez number 0 as, Reggie Roach, Dietrich Wise, Christian Barmore, Keon White, Judon, Roach. I really, really like this defensive line now. Christian Gonzalez is going to be our number 1 over Jonathan Jones just because he's younger. He's got a higher depth trait. He's number 20. I'm going to see if I can give him number 0. If I can't, he's going to stay at 20. Because I don't know if that's, like, I know they can do it in real life now, but I don't know if you can do it in the game still. Number 1, number 96. So unless maybe somebody has number 20, which I don't really care to go through and look, if I'm being completely honest with you, this is going to be our team going into next year. I really do like it. I think we're a much better team. I don't know if we're going to be much better. We're probably only going to win 6 or 7 games, if I'm being honest. We're still not great. But I do like the idea of, Dietrich Wise, Judon, Roach. This is perfect. Phillips is going to take it being that covered linebacker for us. Marcus Jones is going to be our slot corner. I can deal with that. Gibson, our third down running back. Stevenson, our power back. Algier's probably not going to get a lot of carries, but he's just going to be – he's good insurance. Him and Antonio Gibson are good insurance if Ramondre goes down again with an injury like he did last year. Training camps, we'll wait to do that. We'll go ahead and do we'll manage staff right here before we get off the stream. This is me. I got a couple talents. We'll go view the talent tree. Head coach, I just kind of did XP games for our linemen, defensive development for middle linebackers. All players on your team count as scheme fits during training. Sure, that should help give us more XP during training, get our people to be higher overalls. I really, really do like that. Now, with 16 points, I guess I can do boost short route running by halfbacks and wide receivers by 2, which actually would be really, really good. Cannot do that one. And gain the ability to equip X factors on the offensive line. Nope. So I guess the only thing I can really do is boost the short route running, which is always good. It's a lot of short passes. The only thing Mac Jones can really hit. So that's gonna go crazy. Let's see here. That's probably gonna be it, man. It's been a great offseason. I think we really, really did a lot. We brought in some good depth through free agency with certain players like even starters like Terrence Steele appeared at the right tackle. Bringing in Tyler Algier, Antonio Gibson through trades and stuff for free agency, and then drafting maybe our down the line number 2 receiver. On defense, drafting the generational player. As soon as we saw him, we knew how great he was going to be. 81 overall 81 overall hidden dev, could be superstar X factor. Either way, it's going to be great. If it is star, I am going to be a little bit disappointed. I won't lie to you. We didn't really do a lot on defense, like I said, other than bringing in our guy and then trading away a couple guys for like a pick. So our defense is going to be kind of similar, which scares me against the pass because we were bad against the pass. But I think we should be a good team against the run again. The only thing I don't like is Dietrich Wise a little bit undersized, running the defensive tackle spot. That's something I think we can deal with over time. But is there anything else you guys want to see me do before I get off here? Defensive rookie of the year in a way. Oh, 100%. This guy is going to be nuts. I like him and Mike Reggie Roach and Mike Peck, I really, really want to look at their depth traits, but I'm not going to do that. I want to be surprised. It's going to be nuts. The only thing is, with Mike Peck, we could very much find out very quickly. And the reason I say that is he only needs one overall boost. When you're a superstar or your superstar X Factor, you get the ability slots. And I'm pretty sure you get one of them at 75 overall. So if we upgrade Mike Peck anytime before his development trait is revealed to us, it'll say +1 ability slot, and we'll know he's either superstar or superstar X Factor. If it doesn't, then it means he's star. Which again, for receiver, our second round pick receiver, our star dev wouldn't be too bad. Now the only thing with Reggie Roach is that he's already an 81 overall, so we wouldn't get that until he's an 85, and there's a good chance that he won't hit 85 before he plays the 500 snaps, so we're definitely going to have to wait a few weeks for him. That is what that is. Number 98, I like that. I think he's going to be both Mike Peck and Reggie Roach are going to be huge problems. Don't forget about my boy Josh Sitton. I don't know if he's going to be on the field a lot, but when he is on the field, he's got that lead block going crazy. He's now the number 9 ranked fullback. I guess somebody got better. Is what it is. Yeah, Peck is going to develop nice. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you do. When players are hidden dev, like Mike Peck and Reggie Roach, they develop at a superstar rate while they're still a hidden dev. That's how the game just develops them as superstar. So there's a chance Mike Peck could be upgraded to a 76, 77 overall by the midway point of the season when we find out his depth trait. And even if it is star, he's already jumped up a couple overalls. Same way with Reggie Roach. The only difference is Mike Peck is going to get the ball a lot. Reggie Roach, it really just depends how he can get to the quarterback. So that'll be that kind of dependent kind of thing, which is cool, which is definitely cool. So yeah, Josh will be shitting on the defense. That's right. Hey, he looks like an old man. He has gray hairs at 21, 22, 23, however old he is. So I don't know. Maybe he won't have a long career. His back might give out soon. But yeah, I mean, we're trusting Mac Jones for this year. I don't love it. I'll be completely honest. I don't love the idea that Mac Jones is gonna be our quarterback for the entire season. I really wanted to at least bring in somebody. And can I look at maybe I should have looked at this after the draft instead of simulating a week. But maybe we'll look for some undrafted free agents. And Adrian Amos, obviously not really what I'm looking for. Devin Bruce is a rookie. He's a rookie punter. If he would have had like star or superstar, I probably would have brought him in, but he does not. And yeah, it looks like there's no other undrafted free agents, really. Okay. Usually there's definitely a few undrafted free agents, but I'm sure they probably all got picked up like immediately after the draft. I should have done it after the draft. There is here Justin Eisen. He's a 56 overall though. Yeah, I mean, I'll look at these two. Normal dev from Illinois State. Yeah, Casey Denard's not going to be anything for me. And then with Dalton Hayes, again, he's a 60. He's got normal dev. Yeah, nothing there. That sucks. Josh will be given the defense CTE for... yeah. That would be kind of funny. Can I look at maybe... I'm trying to look at some positions that like we can maybe use somebody young. 63 overall. Normal dev. Yeah, a lot of these guys have normal dev, so I don't think it's going to be much for us. So, yeah, that's going to be our team going on to Season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this offseason stream. It was a lot of fun to do. You just kind of get in here and talk, and you guys can see kind of live like how this season's going to go for us. This is going to be our team. Man, this is going to be our team. You can expect a video, the first video of the season, which is just going to be the preseason. The 3 preseason games is going to be out later this week, probably like Thursday, Friday time. As I have like a couple 2K video coming out earlier in the week. But yeah, that's going to be our season. Special teams, I think we still have, Ryan. We actually lost Nick Folk, so we have, what's his name in here? We have Chad Ryland being our kicker this year. 39 is disgusting, but he's got 94 kick power. That's something you guys saw from Nick Folk. He struggled to really kick past 40 to 45 yards. So 94 kick power, we might really have something there. We might be able to hit from a little bit deeper, and we'll see. But yeah, Truman 69. What? Who's Truman? Did I completely forget who the hell Truman is? Who is Truman? 69. I don't know what you're talking about there. Truman 69. I don't know who you talking about. Who's Truman? I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. Truman wearing number 69. I don't even know who that is. But corner was a 69 free agent. Oh, did I miss that? Was that a rookie corner that was a 69 overall? I thought you were saying somebody was wearing number 69. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. We'll jump in here. Truman corner 69, 20 years old. Okay, well, I definitely completely missed that. Let's see here. Truman 69 overall. Yeah, 21, not 20, buddy. He's only normal dev as well, but he's got 90 speed. Sure, I'll give him a spot. You get a roster spot, buddy. I don't know if you're gonna make it past the preseason, but we can always use a spot on our practice squad too, maybe. But that is gonna do it for this live season, this off-season live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can go back and watch us anytime. That way, like if you're watching one of the videos later and you want to know like what happened in the offseason, this live stream's going to be up. He's 6'3". I didn't even know he was 6'3" either. Thank you. You've been my scouting department here for free agency. I appreciate it. But no, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.